You ever seen this? I saw this and thought, oh, this should be easy. And then I just sat there for way too long. Now listen, for math wizards and number geeks, this is probably snack time. And for the rest of us, this is where the mental panic starts. I mean, the concept is simple. Find x% of a number y. Easy, right? Nope. My brain would start solving it until the sound of laughter rings in my ear from the person asking the question. Let's be honest. Percentages, fractions, ratios, profit and loss, they're all part of this twisted little math gang called arithmetic. And guess what? If you want to crack a government exam, get into a top B school, or even fake a high IQ in front of your cousins, you cannot skip this gang. And the question? It's one of those problems where you know the method, but suddenly even simple numbers feel suspicious. That's when I knew I need to go back. I told the question, you wait right there, I'm going back to your roots. I'm gonna need to study your ancestors to solve your entire family. I thought going back to the basics would be just clean up a few things and move on. But as I worked through what should have been easy problems, I started to notice all these quiet, hidden challenges sitting underneath them. And what surprised me most wasn't just the mistakes themselves, it was how easy it is to explain them away without ever really solving them. We often brush these mistakes off as just a careless slip, or say we forget the formula. But let's be honest, it usually runs deeper. It's not about being sloppy, it's about shaky understanding or weak number sense. The patterns hide in plain sight because the errors seem small or random. And sometimes we get lucky or lean on memorized tricks without really knowing why they work. But that kind of luck runs out fast when the numbers change just a little. And so quietly the struggle keeps going. After grinding through like 90 to 100 of these problems, I started spotting the patterns. And I've got a feeling some of these are going to hit a little too close to home. Just take a look. So the question goes, there's an 18% discount on item of rupees 120. So what's the price to be paid? Easy, right? I confidently blurted out 18% of 120 is 21.6. Nailed it. Well, no, I didn't. That was just step 1, and I treated it like the finish line. The actual process should be percent to amount to adjust original. I found a discount amount, rupees 21.6, but forgot to do the most crucial thing. Apply it, as in rupees 120 minus rupees 21.6 equals rupees 98.4 to be paid. But wait, there's more. Sometimes I fall into what I call now as percent scale blindness. It's where small percentages like 7%, 12%, or 15% somehow feels like they are doing way more damage than they actually are. Example, 7% of rupees 290. My brain goes close enough to 10%. Let's call it rupees 29. No brain, no. It's actually rupees 20.3 and you're off by nearly a sandwich. Then there's the classic direction confusion. I'm to find the whole and I deliver the part. Or I'm asked for the percent and I hand over the amount. Like I know how percentages work, but forgot to read what was actually being asked. Take this classic example. A student scores 18 out of 20. What percent is that? Seems straightforward. So, why do some of us blurt out 18%? Just because 18 showed up in the question? Here's the issue. 18 is a part, not the percent. We are not being bad at math, we are just jumping the gun on what we are calculating. It's not a numbers problem, it's a framing problem. I've realized these slip ups usually happen when I cut the logic in half and rush to an answer before finishing the thought. The real fix? Don't sprint to the solution before you've walked through the whole process. Slow down, frame it right, and the math usually behaves. Moral of the story: percentages aren't hard, but they love it when you rush ahead without checking what they actually want. That's it for the episode of percentages, a topic that, let's be honest, isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It'll keep showing up with new tests, sneaky wordings, and gotcha angles. For now, I'm scribbling these notes down in my notebook in running letters, not because it's fancy, but because I actually want to remember them next time a percentage question tries to ambush me. Until I return with my next round of troubles and scuffles. See ya.